One, two, three, go.
Hello guys, this is Bob and Bren, and this is our story.
You should say Bob and then my name.
What, and then you say your name? Okay.
Hello guys.
I missed it. Do it again.
Cat 2.
With you for the rest of my days. I promise I love you forever and ever and always.
Hello guys.
This is Bob.
And Bren, and this is our story. We are here to introduce ourselves, our plan, and our plan is to use YouTube platform to document our journey. This is our first vlog together and are going to be about our life together. So our travel and our adventures, and then we hope you enjoy this content. You support us as we share our life and dreams with you.
We thought we'd open this this vlog with an introduction to ourselves. Just talk briefly about who we are, where we've come from. So we decided I was going to start and then Bren will follow suit. So all about me. I can speak for hours.
Oh, worse. Really, of course, your English is better than me.
Yeah, slightly better.
Okay.
So my name is Bob. Born in England, 1957, which makes me 66 years old.
Yeah, he's a British.
Yeah, I'm a Brit. Went to school in the UK, graduated as an electronic engineer. Early career, moved out into industry after schooling. Early career was as an electronic engineer, but quickly moved into sales and marketing. And sales and marketing, to be honest, has been the vast majority of my career throughout my life. While I was in England, I got married and divorced. But the very positive outcome of that marriage was that I have a daughter, wonderful daughter, apple of my eye. She's just the best daughter you could possibly have.
The best daughter in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. In '93, I was asked to move to the US by the company I was working for, a manufacturer of a particular type of electronic component. And that's what I did. I moved to Raleigh, North Carolina. I was 35, 36 years old at the time. And I spent the next 30 years living in the US, in Raleigh, North Carolina. 2 subsequent marriages, 2 subsequent divorces. The last divorce in particular was messy, nasty. The last 6 years after my divorce, I really kept my head down, no dating, just went to work, went home every day. And I was really planning for my retirement. My retirement when I reached 66. And my plan always was, as soon as I retire, I'm going to start traveling. I want to see places that I've never been to before. I wanted to start out in the Philippines. Mainly because they speak English here, and that's what I did. So in September of this year, finally got on a plane.
Too long, baby.
And flew out to the Philippines. Landed in Manila. I think I spent a week in Manila. Then I moved on to Davao. Spent 2 weeks in Davao. And I'd already decided I didn't like big cities, and Manila is a huge city. Davao
it's a bit crowded.
Oh, very crowded, very busy.
If you're not used to it, to live that kind of city, you can live with that.
Yeah.
So you're always gonna find a piece of place that suits you.
And Manila, Davao did not suit me, so I moved on to Cebu. And even Cebu is a busy city. It's a big, busy city. But But by then I got to the point where, I knew what I wanted to do. And I'd already started looking for where we are now, and we'll do another vlog on where we are now. But currently we're in Lapu-Lapu, which is just outside Cebu. Beautiful site, beautiful. But that's me, that's my story, that's how I got here. And now I'll hand over to Bren. So what's your story, Bren?
So I'm Brand, and I'm originally born in Manila. So I was born in 1993, 30 years of age, and my family moved from Manila when I was young, and I grew up in Dipolog. So my mother and father have 2 sisters, and and 1 brother. At 16 years old, my mother became sick, and I had decided to go to work, which is I stopped my study at 16 years old. So for that, to help support for the maintenance for my mom, and the same time to my family. And I moved in Manila and work for about years. And then at 18 years old, I was living with a living partner, and soon after I had 1 daughter. And then now my daughter, which is 10 years old of age now, this is and the relationship that I have with his brother did not work well, and it went out at the end. Result was had a wonderful daughter too, same to you, which is my firstborn, and which is now living to my ex, which is his father. My daughter and I are still in touch, and she's growing up to be fine young woman. And I have 2 more children also with my second relationship. Not you, my second relationship. That lasted for almost 5 years, but this also ended, guys. This is also ended. It's a long story, so I might gonna tell the story soon if I'm ready, but for now just that it. So my 2 children and I live with the rest of my family, so they were on the care of my parents now. And at the same time, my sister also is also behind there, helping my kids for my mom. And I was also in touch with them. So that's it about me, guys. So hopefully you enjoy watching and know little about us, Bob and I. So hey Bob, what you gonna say to them?
So that tells you who we are, where we've come from.
Okay.
And it brings us up to about 3 weeks ago. We're both single. We were both on a dating site called Pina Love. And I originally had a profile. I just put a profile and said, I'm single. Here's a picture, and then see what happened. And
of course you are. If you're not, I'm not going to run up.
So what happened was I got pretty much inundated with likes from various people. Most of which were totally unsuitable for me and what I needed for the future. So I ripped down my profile, wrote out a long description of who I am and what I'm looking for and where I'm going.
Where you're going.
And put that up, and
you know what you're looking for in your life. That's what I like in him. He knows what he's looking in his life. But the problem at the first time I saw him on the app, which is called Pina app, is he is so strict at me.
What?
He is so snubbers.
What? Not true.
Yeah,
Not true.
He was the one message me, hi, hello, how are you? And I responds me, and I'm good. And how about you? How are you? Did I say that? And what you're looking for? And he was that's I remember, but I didn't properly indicate how properly we talk in message in that app. But I remember that he said to me, read my profile. He's so strict to me.
When she said, what are you looking for? I'm thinking, well, I've just written the profile. I've just written what I'm looking for. You can go and read it. So that's what I said, go and read my profile. And what's funny enough is that when you're talking to these people, you get a little message. Bren is now reading your profile. I'm thinking, oh, that was quick. Pinay Love has got a communications thing, but not everybody, it's not good for everybody. So we actually switched to WhatsApp for communication. And shortly after that, Bren says,
what?
I need to see if you're real. So she said, I want a video call. So we got it. And actually, I mean, I'd never done a video call, not like that anyway.
He's not used to it, video call. Because
it made it much more real for me. Than just this message going backwards and forwards. So I was actually, I wasn't looking forward to the video call beforehand, but afterwards I was really glad that we did it. But what happened, I don't know if you're amazed, but I was amazed.
I was amazed.
For the next 2 days, we were on WhatsApp texting each other. And I mean, we text for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
You make me can't sleep for the second night.
And what
he gave me such a beautiful words to remember.
I'm a smoothie.
But one thing I can say, one thing why I say that he made me can't sleep for in the second day, it is because he is very passionate and look forward person, and that's how he looked forward me, and I realized that this person is know what he's looking for in life, and looks like it's the same on the profile that I read in Pina app. And then when I video call him and also meet in person, it's almost same, so I didn't see any changes about it. So that's what I love on you and I like on you. So
well, what amazed me was that
that was amazing me. And how's yours?
Well, what amazed me was the fact that we covered practically every subject under the sun. We talked about everything. Nothing, no secrets, no secrets. Nothing private, just talked about everything.
Yeah, everything look for almost forward, no?
Yeah, I mean,
almost the same stage.
What do you want for the future? I mean, how long is that future?
What he wants, what I want. We didn't feel any shyness in us together to say that, even we're not been met yet in person.
But what was obvious in those 2 days of constant texting was we wanted the same thing. We were going in the same direction. We wanted the same thing. And everything was just pure positive. There wasn't a single negative item or a red flag that came up. And so we made a decision. We decided was we wanted to get to know each other better, and we couldn't do that via texting. So we decided that Bren was going to come to Cebu and stay with me.
And it's so hard for me also to know him in person, because I am starting to overthink when I was start to know him in text, and I like to know him more, I don't want to get overthink that maybe he's with someone, maybe he's texting with someone, meeting someone. So when we decided to go here, which is where he is in Cebu, actually he was supposed to be going my town, right?
Yeah, I mean, I said,
let me come
to Dipolog and stay for a while. Bren actually caught a ferry. It was a 9-hour ferry.
Oh my God.
Left early in the morning, really early in the morning.
Sorry.
And I think it was a 9-hour. She got here about 7 p.m.
Oh, it's almost 9 hours, baby, on the trip.
Yeah, 9 hours.
Yeah, almost 9
hours on the ferry. Yeah, and maybe that is a good segue to cut into the film, the video
Good sign.
of Bren arriving at
Oh my God!
Cebu, which is I gotta say is very disjointed video, but we'll keep it forever and it'll make us laugh.
Okay.
You okay?
You're here.
Where's your bag?
There.
Oh. We've now been together. This is actually our third week. We've been here and we've been now together for 3 weeks. And when I say together, pretty much 24 hours. I think I went out one time for an hour. But other than that, we're pretty much together constantly.
You get bored?
No, not at all. How can I get bored with you?
Not at all.
It's amazing. No, Bren has been a breath of fresh air to me in my life. She is warm, she's tender, she's loving. She's got
Magic words again.
she has no restrictions on what she says or what she does, which is
in short, I never think first before I speak it. What I think is that once I think I voice it out. I never think before I speak.
we talk constantly. I mean, really constant. So our plan at the moment is really to follow my plan for the start, which was I wanted to spend 2024 traveling around the Philippines, doing vlogging. Seeing the countryside, getting to know the ins and outs of living in the Philippines. So we moved from Cebu to a condo in Lapu-Lapu, and that is day and night to what we had before. Cebu was pretty much couldn't relax in Cebu. I couldn't.
But we've been
anyway.
there already. It's pretty busy, and everywhere is traffic and groceries. Even groceries, when you fall in line, it's a bit crowded, and which is he's not used to it. So he was decide. That's why when been together for 2 weeks, we decided to move here, which is where we are now is in
Lapu-Lapu.
So yeah.
Or specifically a condo in Lapu-Lapu.
Yeah.
And we're going to do a video next couple of days.
Yeah, we're gonna share it to you guys.
But it's a very relaxing place.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it for today, and hopefully you was glad and enjoyed watching and listening to about us, about these introductions, and we will pledge and love to do more and introduce more and more about us and you guys, and we really hope that
Please follow us. Please subscribe.
and
please comment.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Talk again soon. Bye.
Hello, guys.
I missed it. Do it again.
Cut 2. We're here and
We're here and
My days, I promise I love you forever and ever and always.